So hello there, people of the internet, and what's about to come out of my mouth is a heresy, I tells ya. Yes, it's a heresy. So, the new feral druids. They're fun. Yes, they're just a bunch of fun. I like them an awful lot. And it's weird, because in Mists of Pandaria I hated the way feral druids played. But they did little changes here and there. And they kind of found smart solutions for most of my problems that I had with the feral druid in Mists of Pandaria. So number one, the biggest problem I had with feral druids in MoP was the downtime. There was way too much downtime for me, and there was nothing for you to do. You press a button, wait for energy, press a button, wait for energy, press a button, wait for energy. The only thing you can do while waiting for energy is to adjust your positioning, but you're a melee DPS, so 80% of the time you're up the boss's arse and you're sniffing his buttocks. That's what you are doing as a melee DPS. So that was a big problem. Now this is still present in Warlords of Draenor. You still press a button, wait for energy, press a button, wait for energy. But they did one simple thing, one tiny little thing that eliminates this problem, for me at least. They allowed feral druids to use rejuvenation in cat form. Yep, that's it. That's just it. You can now use rejuvenation while in cat form. And that fixes this whole, for lack of a better word, thing for me. Because you can use your energy and then wait. But if you want to, and you should, by the way, you can use rejuvenation. So you use, let's just say, shred, and then you can throw a rejuve or two on someone. And then you use another shred, then you use a rejuve, then you use a finisher. You can instant healing touch the tank, for instance, which increases your DPS. Then you can throw another rejuve. And that completely fixes it, because you flipping feel like a hybrid class. And you're not losing any DPS. You're actually gaining DPS by healing as a feral druid. As a boomkin, if you want to heal, you're going to sacrifice DPS, because you're sacrificing global cooldowns and you are not casting spells. As a feral druid, if you want to heal, you take Ysera's gift, which randomly heals people for 5% of their maximum health all the time. Then you have instant healing touches from your finishers. And then you have rejuvenation that you just can use whenever you want. You just use a combo. You gain a combo point by using Rake or Shred or whatever. And then you have a couple of free global cooldowns. The rejuvenation doesn't use energy. It uses mana, which you don't need. And it only uses one global cooldown, which you don't need at that point either, because you have nothing to spend that global cooldown on. So it works. This one simple thing of making cats able, to use rejuve is just fantastic. It feels really good. And just the fact that healing increases your DPS is fantastic. Because what they did is they changed Dream of Scenarios, so it increases your healing done. And they took the old Dream of Scenarios and turned it into Blood Talents, which is the new level 100 talent. So actually, feral druids have snapshotting, because you can snapshot with Blood Talent and Tiger's Fury, which is fan-fucking-tastic. That's what I want. Another thing was combo points. I was never really a big fan of combo points, and I started to despise the way combo points work when monks were introduced. Why? Chi. Chi works much better. Instead of combo points sticking to the target, Chi sticks to the player, and that gives you more options. So what they did in Warlords of Draenor, well, they pretty much made combo points into Chi. Combo points now stick to you instead of your target. So that's great. Imagine two scenarios. You have a boss and two ads. Alright? The first scenario, let's just say, the ads are shite and are not worth combo points. In the other scenario, the ads are very important and they need to die. So in the first scenario, you use your spells on the ads, build up combo points, and as you're, for instance, running from the first ad to the second one, you can rip and rake the boss. So you're not wasting combo points on the ads. In the second scenario, you can build up combo points on the boss and use them on the ads, because they need to die, so you can bite them or rip them or something. That's fantastic. And it creates this environment where I'm just staring at the screen. looking at my combo points, looking at my energy, looking at all the bleeds and savage roar, and I'm going, okay, what if I do this next? Maybe I want to bite this guy, then rip and rake that guy, or, use the blood talents and rake this guy. What should I do? And I'm constantly thinking about the situation I'm in, which creates the gameplay balance druids used to have in Mists of Pandaria. It's really good. I don't know what else to say. One problem still remains though, Savage Roar. That spell should be just gone. Inquisition was removed from Paladins, so why Savage Roar for Druids? I actually used the new glyph, which is the you have passive Savage Roar, but it's 10% weaker, which is a DPS decrease, by the way. You damn cheeky fucks, Blizzard. And in my opinion, the Feral Druids plays much better. It's a lot more smooth. It's smoother without Savage Roar, because you have even more options. You don't have to constantly keep up this shitty buff, okay, with 5 combo points all the fucking time. So that problem is still there, but all the other problems are fixed. So Feral Druid is actually good, and I'm having a blast playing it. Now, that creates another issue, which is this channel was built around me being a boomkin. And when I start being a Feral Druid, I have this feeling that about 95% of my subscribers will unsubscribe, and the other 5% are no longer active and are not watching this channel, so they don't give a shit. So, yeah, that is another issue. I have this I'm really scared to start releasing Feral Druids video, because I just feel like you guys will just leave, because, I'm the Balance Druid guy. And I make the Balance Druid guides and shit. And I want to play Feral. That's an issue. That is a really big problem right there.